Hey, Dojo Mark here, guys. Thanks for watching. Today we're talking about digestive issues and bladder issues. As we get older, our digestive system slows down. It's not as efficient, not as effective. Our body's not producing as much acid, and I think that's why we have issues with bloating, indigestion, some stomach pain, discomfort, things like that. So I've been dealing with this for like 3 months now. Might be a little stress involved as well, but it is a fact as we get older, our digestive system isn't as efficient and effective. I was tested probably 12, 13 years ago for dairy intolerance and gluten. Cut out the dairy, but gluten, wheat, bread, etc. That is a lot more challenging. So I was cheating a lot. And I did it for, 3 months, cut out the wheat. That was tough. Cut it out, felt good, felt clean. Noticed a difference right away. Eating gluten, I didn't feel that it bothered me 10, 12 years ago. And then my good friend Basha, who's no longer with us, who was my acupuncturist and health coach, he said, one day, it'll hit you. And I think it's hitting me. I do notice a difference when I cut out the bread and the gluten. I don't feel bloated, don't have as much indigestion, hardly any at all. But like I said, man, it's hard to cut it out. So when I do have a sandwich or a burger or something like that, I had pizza last night, definitely felt it. I didn't get gluten-free, got the regular one because I got a large and they didn't make gluten-free large pizzas. They just had gluten-free small pizzas. I had a couple beers too, and I was bloated. Didn't have really much indigestion, but I was bloated. Anyway, some things that I've noticed. I've been testing this out. What helps? Ginger tabs. These are ginger capsules. These help. These help. Not 100%, but they do help. Apple cider vinegar. So this adds more acid into your body. Kimchi. So kimchi helps. If I have a steak or something heavy, I haven't tried it with bread necessarily, but with something heavy like a steak, it helps. And then my good friend Will from Jiu-Jitsu, who's 72 years old, one of my students, he told me, try baking soda. I haven't tried it yet. He says this works wonders. Again, it's adding acid to your body. Anyway, what I do is I put the apple cider vinegar, mix it in water, take this and drink it all day. I think it helps with quench my thirst better as well. Another thing that helps is exercise. There was one night I went out to eat and I was can't remember, this is a couple weeks back, but I was really bloated, uncomfortable. I jumped on the e-bike and just rode it around the neighborhood. It doesn't have to be an e-bike, but I live in an area where there's a lot of hills, steep hills, so it just makes it so much easier riding an e-bike because you can keep your heart at a level rate instead of racing it up to red line and back down to a comfortable rate. So heart rate and all that is a totally different subject. I'd like to talk about that one day as well. Anyway, those are the things that help me for digestive issues. I notice it more. We train jiu-jitsu at 6:30 at my gym. And if I eat after 12 o'clock, especially wheat, I'm gonna feel it. Sometimes even salads are hard to digest because they're raw, it's raw veggies. I feel it as well. But I think it's the breads. For me, it's the gluten, it's the breads, tortillas. But yeah, it hits me hard, man. It's just a lot of indigestion in jiu-jitsu. I think it's because we're on the ground, we're crunching a lot, we're really squeezing our core. And I think that's the reason why it affects me more in jiu-jitsu. It dropped me down to a blue belt. If not, yeah, about a blue belt level. Not a good blue belt, but average blue belt. Drops me down to that level. I just feel like crap. It's horrible. Not a good feeling. Sometimes I can work through it after half an hour or whatever, of training, my stomach starts to feel a little better. And I think it's because I've been taking these things, you know. Do I take them all? No, I don't take kimchi all the time. I don't eat kimchi all the time. But I do drink the apple cider vinegar and do my ginger pills. Pretty much all the time if I'm feeling some discomfort or bloatiness. So that definitely has been helping, I think. I'm gonna try the baking soda as well. Okay, so let's move on. As far as frequent urination, things like that, that happens. It's because of enlarged prostate. Quick and easy. Saw palmetto. Been taking it for years. Probably close to 10 years. I've noticed frequent urination, and that definitely helps. Start taking it, and it's probably gonna take about a week before you start feeling something. But saw palmetto, and there's a lot of different varieties of mixtures of herbs. Saw palmetto, there's something with tomatoes in it, tomato extract or something like that. There's that one, and there's a couple others. So I've tried them all. I mix them up sometimes, but I found one that really works for me, and it's a generic brand at Pharmaca, which is a pharmacy / vitamin herb store here in San Diego. So that helps me. That's an easy one, guys. Try it and leave me a comment and let me know how it works. I'm pretty sure this will help you. Anyway, get back on the mat and always train, guys. Okay? Not getting any younger. Thanks for watching.